Just looking for the stuff that Rufus sowed last week is coming up, all these clover plants. And we've had a lovely rain. It's still very warm in the soil, and here they all are coming up. Another one there, another one there, another one. It's all coming up. Really exciting.
God, that's only a week ago.
I know. Well, the thing is, at this time of the year, because your soils are warm, it literally takes 2 or 3 days for stuff to come up.
Look. So, John, really, these tiny little plants make the difference between a good yielding harvest and not?
They draw nitrogen out of the atmosphere and they put it in the ground, and nitrogen is one of the main elements for crop growth.
Well, welcome back to Shimpling Park Farm. What a great autumn it's been, and the real start of a new farming year.
Ploughing today. This is the 4th field I've ever ploughed, so I'm joining that illustrious band of long straight lines, although mine are more like zigzags, so we're getting there.
How many times do you plough on a rotation?
Once during the rotation, ideally.
Are you finding it?
Yeah, it's okay. It's quite blocky today. We did have to plough this last year due to a big weed problem, lots of grass after a really, really poor wet winter, and we always plough before beans, and there's going to be beans this year.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's fine. It's really slow. I'm only about 2.2 metres wide, and so what looks like a small field has still taken me 2 days, which feels ridiculous, but that's just the way it is. But it's quite satisfying when it's all finished.
How big is this field?
This field's 12 acres, and it's called 12 acres because it's precisely 13.5 acres big. So yeah.
And all the seed is arriving, and all the drilling is starting, and the whole year starts again.
I'm Peter and I'm from Tannington Transport, and I'm working for Warren Seeds at the moment at Elstone near Framlingham in Suffolk.
And how much wheat have you bought us this morning?
26 tonnes.
Right. Is this your busiest time of year?
That is, yes.
What time do you start in the morning?
I was up at 3:30 this morning.
God, what time do you go to bed?
About 9 o'clock.
And then when do you finish your busy time?
Well, we'll start the sugar beet now, so that won't finish until March, really, February, March time.
What do you do on the sugar beet?
Cart the sugar beet to the sugar beet factory at Bury St Edmunds.
So you do delivery of seed,
Yes.
then sugar beet, then what happens in the spring?
Well, it might be some spring work doing this.
Then you go on holiday in the summer?
Yes, yeah.
What's happening today, John?
So we are sowing our autumn vetches, which we grow for Church of Viewers, and I don't mind drilling them early because I want to get them up and proud before the winter, so when the pigeons come and feed on them, there's a lot of plant for them to eat, so they don't just decimate the crop. And then we're going to drill our heritage wheat, and I don't mind drilling that early as well because it grows very tall. The difficulty about drilling early is that you just get lots of weeds unless you can get your inter-row hoe in the fields in the autumn. You can get a very weedy crop. But the heritage wheat is very competitive, so that grows above the weeds, so that's not a problem. And then the temptation is, and we're probably going to do it, is go and drill our modern wheats, which are shorter, not so competitive with weeds. The problem is that the conditions are absolutely perfect, and so I'm going to do it. We're going to drill early, and then hopefully if we get them up, we can go with our inter-row hoes, and if there are any weed problems, then we can hoe out the weeds. But very early harvest, so in fact we have a lot of time for weeds to chit, and so the cultivations before drilling will hopefully deal with the bulk of them, and it won't be an issue.
What date's it?
It's the 23rd of September, Tuesday, and there's a mackerel sky up in the sky, funnily enough, which usually means it could be a little shower.
What we're doing?
Oh, we're drilling our winter wheat. First things first is engage the fan, because if I don't do that, which I have done, is block up all the pipes and have to get out and clear them.
Okay.
Yep. Right.
So you set your AB line.
Well, no, I'm setting it now.
So it's steering itself, Rufus?
Yeah, I'm not touching anything. I've had to set up the line that's steering itself on.
Yeah.
But once I've done that, it can do straight lines very easily. It's just the headlands we need to steer.
And is it checking its own pipes are open?
Yeah.
That little thing?
It's checking none of the blocks. It can't tell if it's going into the ground, but it can check if it's coming out of the tank, which is... I've never had a
good
pipe...
beginning?
Yeah, I've never had a pipe come off.
And what are all these birds doing?
They're eating worms, not seed. Otherwise it'd be pigeons and worms.
A nice sound down there. Have you still not found any YouTube?
I think he's doing it so he doesn't have to keep filling the drill up. Also, the other thing is he doesn't want to harvest them. I found one.
Go on.
They look perfect.
Where?
Right on the
Where?
water there, look. There you go.
Where is it?
There, it's there. You can't really see it. It's there.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it really does look like soil.
It does, and there's another one next to it.
Oh, is that perfect then, John?
Perfect.
Okay.
On the moisture, you should
Get rolling, Peter!
have spread them out a bit wider.
What are you both worried about?
Something.
What are you worried about?
If you look at the drill from here, it looks like it's sort of angling itself into the ground.
Have you hit it?
No, not yet. If I do that, then it sits a bit better.
Do you want me to hold it and run along? What's happened to it?
That one, the tyre just came off.
Right.
The other one, the bearing, just got water in it over winter and it's just rusted away.
Okay. Is that your new handbag?
It is, yes, because it's a Sunday and we only work Sundays during harvest and when we're drilling. This morning I took everyone a coffee, a little pain au chocolat and a little savoury bake thing with some cheese in and coffee, and now they're getting a Magnum ice cream from the Little Princess. Little thing. I know I've got a little bit of some cold stuff in there. Yeah. So I'm seeing Andrew now. Now I'm going to go and see Rufus, my little laddie.
And there's a lovely new development on the farm. You may remember that last year we finally managed to get a great big power upgrade, which meant that we could relocate our beloved mill and bring it to Shimpling and put it next to the grain store. And from there, the flour that we have grown could go straight into Biddle's bread, now located on the farm. How fabulously that makes our circle of food production. winter is the time for trees. The biannual Agroforestry show proves the rising interest in planting trees in the middle of fields.
Farm. So we're going to be coppicing the alleys over a period of time because it's going to help supply those wood chip boilers.
But while some of our trees are doing really well, we are really struggling with the deer damage still. When checking the trees, the deer just stood and watched me. If you do eat meat, can I please urge you to eat as much venison as you possibly can? And it's time to chip the wood thinnings that we cut 18 months ago to keep us warm this winter. And now it's time to coppice the hedges for 18 months' time. If we can keep the deer away from these will rejuvenate into really beautiful hedges, creating great habitat, as well as keeping us warm. A win-win situation. That's 80 tonnes. About half what we need to run the farm and all the buildings for a year. So it's mid-December and Hugo's up here in the woods preparing the stakes ready for some hedge laying in January.
You need one stake per 18 inches of hedge. So what I'm hoping to do is to generate 600 stakes, which is enough for 300 yards of hedge.
And are you going to do that in January?
January, February, and yeah, and
Brilliant.
we can extend into March. You know, it depends when the birds start nesting.
You've sharpened them.
Yes, I just with my axe, I just put a point on them. That's all I do.
So you're going to be the victim if these aren't straight?
Yeah.
That's clever. 470 down.
470.
Has this contraption got a special name?
Fro.
A fro?
No, what this thing?
Yeah.
Cleaving brake.
A cleaving brake.
Yeah. So then I'm going to cleave it using my fro.
And the fro is the name of that knife.
No, yes, this thing.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
You'd be amazed how easy it is to split, but when it's this hazel, it's all rather twisty.
I think it's amazing the way that splits.
And it's
And this autumn, John celebrated his 40th harvest, really quite a milestone and a good time to reflect. And how better than with a pop-up restaurant from the award-winning chefs from the Suffolk coast who serve unbelievably delicious local foods and produce from the farm. It was so successful that they're back to celebrate the spring equinox with us in 2026. Do come and join us if you can. Seeds again, Rufus.
No, I need a head torch.
Oh, Christmas is coming. Do you drill them at the same depth?
Yeah, but that's only because the drill can only drill at one depth. I'd rather drill the beans a bit deeper, but I think it's better to put the beans in with the wheat.
But it's been a great year compared to last year when we only started drilling about now because it rained for the whole of September and most of October, and it's really, you know, depressing because every day that goes past, potentially your yield goes down. And then the year before that, we only drilled our wheat, and we didn't drill our wheat and beans, and so we had a huge amount of spring drilling to do. So the great thing about a year like this is that harvest 2026 is already looking positive, and we really need a good harvest.
And Westminster's seen a lot of action from farmers this autumn.
If Starmer signs away our food production to appease Trump, he will also be signing away our security.
Protesting about the new inheritance tax on farmland and trade deals with countries that have different standards from ours. There have been calls for more farming education with the new national curriculum, and the most inspiring national harvest celebration at the Abbey. Go just in front of that tall beam. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us in 2025, and we really look forward to seeing you next year. Bye for now.